I think that some of these things that I'm going to talk about, it may be a little bit hard to know how to convey that to us, especially as many our interviews are going to be virtual this year with the COVID pandemic, but I'll run through them. But I thought that people who are other focused, so when you're with co-residents who are generous, they want to give more than they receive, that they end up really contributing to the culture. And people who really think first to serve others end up actually reaping that back in dividends, because you want to be around them, you want to give to them because they contribute so well to our culture. On a related note, people who can look past the negative parts of residency and can't, or positive, they don't fall into the trap of feeling sorry for themselves because of the hard work that we do. Residency is a lot of work, but when you work with people who, genuinely love what they do, and they can even see the hardest parts of what our job is as a meaningful part of training, that can inspire. I know it's inspired me, working with many of my co-residents, to be grateful for the amazing job that we get to do at an amazing place. I think people who don't view residency as just a stepping stone to get to being an attending, people who they see it instead as a way to get clinical and technical training, but also a place to develop themselves as future leaders in surgery. So they want to pick up tangible skills, especially in leadership and in research skills, in learning how to manage health systems and learn those operation system skills. And so they're actively seeking something just other than learning how to be a surgeon, which you also get wonderful training in here. I'm almost done. People who are secure in themselves, because people who are secure are coachable. People who are secure know that they can take feedback because their performance that day or what people think of them doesn't define them. And so that they know that they are hardworking and principled and have good values and can accomplish things. They don't get sidetracked when they have a misstep or a mistake, which is something that we're all going to do. And finally, on that note, that I think the real key thing, and this is something that you can bring forward when you interview with us, when you communicate with us, is that knowing yourself is currency. We at Michigan have all of these amazing resources to build you and invest in you and help you reach your fullest potential. But when you're talking to applicants, it can take a little bit more effort when someone doesn't really know themselves and they say, well, I'd be interested in basic science or health surface research or really anything you can offer me. You're like, well, what is it that you actually want? So when you have a clear vision of what you want and how you can use your strengths to contribute into the world, that makes us think that someone is special. It sets you apart as an applicant, and it's really exciting when you can find someone who knows themselves and their strengths, and they have an idea of what they need to get them where they're going.